Well, hello, my dear friends. Happy Monday. I hope you're well. Listen to this. Activision comes out today and they say, hey, you know that controversial SMS Protect plan that required people to have actual cell phone numbers? You couldn't use burner phones. You couldn't use prepaid phones every month. Had to be an actual AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile plan kind of thing. Remember that pissed everybody off that we didn't Overwatch? Well, guess what? We have great news. We're doing it for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 that launches in just a couple of weeks. Now, this has obviously pissed people off. The Overwatch thing's interesting. The Overwatch thing, Blizzard kind of backtracked a little bit. It's still very much in place, but they said, hey, if you were playing in June of 2021, since then, you get a pass because, you know, you're good for it. You're a member of our community. You're active. You haven't been banned yet. Fuck it. It's okay. But other than that, it's still on. And now Activision's doing it. And they're doing it because a handful of reasons, but two of the most prominent reasons are cheaters. They want to be able to have a more recourse against people who cheat and people who come in and abuse other people with racist comments and misogynistic comments, homophobic, all the sort of toxic trash talk that you know and love from those games. The heart is in the right place. I think that's very, very clear, at least for those reasons. I don't know what kind of data they'll be mining and all that. I'm sure there's part of that too, but let's just take the main thing that they're saying this is for. Of course, most people, at least on the surface, would want to see this go away, the cheating and the toxic behavior, and we'll get to that. But there have been people who have said, and rightly so, that, you know, this is kind of a slam against people who don't have a lot of money. Think about this for a minute. Think about being a kid, and you love Modern Warfare or Overwatch, and you play with your buddies and all that, but you don't have a lot of money. Your parents are struggling to make ends meet. And hey, Timmy, I don't know why his name's Timmy, but it is. Fuck you. Timmy's a good kid. Leave him alone. Hey, Timmy, come on. We're playing the new Modern Warfare 2 tonight. We saw on Gavin Games that charismatic, incredibly cool dude, David Jaffe, said it's great. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll be there. But Timmy can't be there because Timmy can't afford to get past the SMS Protect system that they've put in place. So I get why it's a problem. At the same time, it's not like Activision and all these companies haven't looked for ways to detoxify their environments. As games are getting more and more mainstream, it's becoming like a virtual Disneyland. It's a virtual theme park is what these things are, really. And you wouldn't expect to go into Disneyland and be able to yell racist shit and anti-Semitic shit, anti-Muslim shit. They'd say, you know what? Thank you for your patronage, but you have a lifetime ban. Many companies in America would do that. So I get why they're like, we got to clean up the streets a little bit. Now, it gets a little interesting because if you look at Call of Duty and you assume that the blip of last year where the sales weren't as strong, is it on a downward trajectory, or was Vanguard just kind of like, well, a lot of people didn't like Vanguard? We'll see more in a couple of weeks when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, which I think is primed. If Call of Duty is still a meaningful brand or it's not on the decline, it's going to be massive. It looks great. The beta went great for a lot of people. Not everyone, but a lot of people. So let's assume that Call of Duty is still the 800-pound gorilla that we all know and love, or tolerate, or hate, whatever it is you do. Leave Timmy alone. He's a good kid. Then you have to ask yourself this. Is part of the success of Call of Duty and those kind of online games, and Overwatch, which was a massive mega hit, how much of the success is that the trash talk and the toxicity is this kind of a safe space? And I don't mean it like it I hate it, right? A lot of people hate it, but maybe the majority of players are like, hey man, it's the one place we can go and we can just be the awful, horrible people. That's not even fair. It's the one place we can go that side of us that's being tired of told what to do and respect this and you're wrong about this, we can just unleash, right? Now, I certainly would not put it past Bobby Kotick to go, hey, I'll take your money if I can create a playground for a bunch of assholes who abuse each other, but I get rich, fuck it, I'll do it, right? But Activision's a smart company. They're a data-driven company to some extent, like EA is. They're not going to implement something like this just out of their buttholes. They're going to think about it and look at the data. So the data either says that, yeah, Call of Duty is on the decline, and when they send out their surveys, hey, why did you stop playing Call of Duty? You played for 10 years, and then you just went away. It may be that the data says that a meaningful number of those customers said it's getting too toxic. There's too many cheaters. Or it could be that they're really cutting off one of the things that makes these kinds of games so appealing to certain people and a meaningful, exceptionally profitable group of people. I'd be curious, what was the impetus that caused this decision to get execute it. It's like, yes, it's gonna be controversial, but it's worth doing. That's interesting to me. Is it because people are leaving, or is it because people are leaving, or is it because no, people like the trash talk? Well, that doesn't make sense. Is it because people are leaving? And if it is, are they worried that in cleaning up the streets, a lot of the criminals that ran those streets aren't going to enjoy it as much, and they're going to go spend their money somewhere else? We'll find out, I guess, pretty soon. Modern Warfare comes out in a couple weeks. I am excited. I've pre-ordered it. I'll be streaming the campaign a week early. I'm excited. I enjoyed the beta. Looking forward to this Call of Duty more than most. I rarely look forward to a Call of Duty. This one has me excited. Now, it's Monday. Go out there and do what you do on a Monday. I don't fucking know. I'm going to make some videos, do some streams, and continue to just fucking be great. I love you. Let's have a baby. And leave Timmy. Leave him alone. I love you. I love you, Timmy.